Are you living honestly, or just playing the role of a good person? You're kind, well-mannered, always saying the right thing at the right time. But have you ever felt like you're just acting righteous, playing a role everyone admires, except you? You smile, but it's only to hide the emptiness. You stay quiet and polite, but your heart is full of frustration. You pray, but only with rehearsed words. Maybe you're not doing anything wrong, but you're not living real either. The Bible is not silent about this. Jesus once looked at the religious leaders of his time and said, "You are like whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but inside full of dead bones." Matthew 23:27. They weren't doing evil things. They were doing right things, for the wrong reasons. And motives are exactly what God sees. He's not after perfect behavior. He's after a real heart. A modern-day story. Ravi Zacharias, a world-famous preacher, admired around the globe, but after his death, multiple abuse allegations were confirmed. A life that looked holy on the outside, but was falling apart on the inside. The truth is, you can fool the world, but you can't fool God. 3 signs you might be living in hypocrisy. 1. You do what's right, but feel suffocated. You always try to maintain your image. You worrying about saying the wrong thing. You're exhausted, and no one even knows. 2. You only do good when people are watching. You're not evil, but when no one is looking, you lose the desire to do what's right. Because what you crave is not holiness, but approval. 3. You avoid being alone. You're afraid of silence, afraid to feel, afraid of what might come up when you take off the mask. Because deep down, you know, there are things you've never brought into the light. Why do we choose the role? Because rejection is terrifying. Because maybe someone once taught you, if you want to be loved, you must be perfect, and now you carry that same belief into your relationship with God. You think He'll only love you if you're good enough. But the truth is, He loved you when you were still broken. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Romans 5:8. He loves you, not the mask, not the role, but the real you. How do you start living honestly again? Start with honest prayer. Lord, this is me. No filters, no masks. Find a trusted spiritual friend. Light brings healing. Darkness keeps you in chains. Take time each day to be still, to hear your own soul, and to let God speak into it. Remember, Jesus didn't die so you could play the part of a good Christian. He died so you could live real and free. Final word, you can't be a light to others if you're not being real with yourself. God is not looking for performers. He's calling those who will walk into the light, even if they're trembling. So I ask you, will you keep performing, or will you start living?